Hi there, my name is Tamara, and I'm in the PhD psychology program at Meridian. I'm in my second year.
Way back when you were applying to graduate schools, what compelled you in your search to choose Meridian?
I think I was looking for a place that had a wide lens, that was kind of out of the box. I was looking for a place where I could explore different strands of psychology. And in my search, I found Meridian to be that place. I felt like there was a deep inquiry, and I really connected to the vision.
And for someone who's not as familiar, how would you describe transformative learning?
I would say transformative learning for me at Meridian, it's a place where you're going deep and you kind of want to reach for the sides of the pool or for a safety net. But you know this is where you need to be. And the words that come to mind is imperative, to get to those growth edges as I've learned. And it's a beautiful journey.
And did you have a prior background in psychology when choosing to go to the PhD program?
I did not. I did not have a background in psychology. My background is actually in international business.
Wow,
Uh,
okay. And so, what was it that chose you to choose the PhD, maybe instead of the PsyD? And what are you hoping to do with the degree after you graduate?
yeah, I was leaning towards just exploring at first. I thought, um, I'd be interested in doing another degree. And psychology was something I always felt drawn to. And looking at myself in the future, I see myself teaching. I see myself building my coaching and facility business, writing, researching.
How has it been interacting with other students and faculty? What's it actually like to be in courses?
Yeah, with the courses and my colleagues in the classroom, that feels like another layer of learning. There's so much to learn um, in in our small groups in the classrooms. The level of open-mindedness, the mutual respect, the it feels like finding your tribe where you can color outside the lines and it's okay. You show up as you are, and there's a level of curiosity, and it's a safe space to find your feet. If you're still trying to find your feet, it's a safe space to be more grounded. It's a safe place to fly. I feel like you can um, get in where you fit in.
Did you, for the first 2 quarters, most students start with 2 courses per quarter. Have you stuck with 2 courses per quarter, or are you in accelerated or part time?
I have, this is my first quarter doing three.
How's it going?
It's intense. It's intense. But again, I go back to the vision that I have, and I know this is quality work. This is necessary work. And it's teaching me more than content. I'm learning more about myself within this space. And those transformative learning labs, those classes, those groups, they've equipped me in essence. I have an arsenal to pull from. It's not just textbook, it's very experiential.
Okay. And as a new student in those first 2 quarters, How was onboarding? I know it can be sort of an overwhelming experience for some students. For you as a new student in those first 2 quarters, what was it like for you, and did you feel supported?
Onboarding was, I remember that day exactly. It was all these seas of faces on online. But I felt safe in the space. I felt like we were all starting together. And it was very important for us all to be on video because you kind of bridge that gap relationally with video. It was nice to see people's faces and hear the questions and listen to the faculty speak and welcome us. I find that it was seamless for me. There was a lot of curiosity as to how I was going to, um, you know, find my footing. But it was seamless. It was so much. Mm, there was so much juiciness, if I could say. There was so much deliciousness with those anchor courses. I didn't know I needed it. And I'm not sure if I went into another program if I would have had that opportunity.
And as someone who is navigating the online format, are you attending the live classes, and how has it been navigating your own life priorities as a student, especially now with 3 courses?
hmm That's a very good question. For me, I like to show up. I like to show up for the live classes. It's late for me. It's a 12-hour time difference, but I like to show up for classes. I feel more connected to the class on a whole, the faculty. I get to um, share those questions. There's still an opportunity to listen to classes if I miss a class. But for me personally, I like to be in the live classes.
And overall, just what stands out about your experience at Meridian so far that you think would be important to share with another prospective student?
I've enjoyed the wide lens. I enjoy the bottle cap off the soda bottle and just allowing the learning to go wherever it leads. I appreciate the holistic approach. I appreciate the everything. Like it's like this sweet array of cookies on a tray, and you get to sample and see what you most enjoy, and you learn about yourself and others on the journey. It feels very. It feels like I'm not just studying text, concepts, principles. I'm learning and growing. I'm practicing. I hear myself and I think about things and I'm reflecting and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I learned that in class, or we had that conversation, and I feel like I'm moving in the direction that I've always wanted to move in, because I can see and feel the changes, even not just in my speech, but that is very, very prevalent in my speech, my inner dialogue, as well as with other people, but in the way that I embody uncertainty, the way that I tap in somatically, the way that I allow my imagination to go places that, I hadn't in years. I started writing poetry again, so yeah.
And for my last question here, is there anything that I haven't asked that is still coming up for you that you think would be important to add?
I think My experience at Meridian has been cultivating friendships with these small groups. Oftentimes, I feel a sense of community. I feel that there's so much shared values, but also an opportunity to learn. I feel like our backgrounds are vast, and it's just a sea of opportunity to learn from these individuals and build friendships. And yeah, that's been my experience so far. The faculty has been, for me, for each course that I've taken, I feel that they were handpicked, and they did an excellent job. I felt really, really supported, and yeah, that's one thing I should point out.